Welcome to the jungle, they say. Well, I'm glad that you're here to the jungle. I mean, to the vlog. Let's get the screen up and running. There we go. This is good. Welcome to the jungle. Well, I hope you're having a good day. I know that I had a good day. It's kind of ICC Engineering T-shirt day here on the IRE vlog. In honor of the Tasmanian Devil, I dug deep down into the archives and found one of my favorite shirts. I call it old school. ICC engineers, we don't drive trains. We drive the future. Huh? Is that cool or what? I'm kind of thinking that we might need to resurrect that. Maybe take that ICC off the locomotive and do a little IRE stuff here. I've got one more. This was even more fun for me because when I was a kid growing up, I watched Underdog. Have no fear, ICC Engineering is here. What Iron Range Engineering? I think we should have a talk about this in a seminar and order some. And if you're watching this vlog after we already have them, well, then you know it worked. Today I'd like to answer a question, and the question came from a student about registering for competencies, for technical competencies. How do we register for them and when do we? And my answer to that is there are really 3 steps, and I'll walk through them here. Step number 1, before the semester starts, everybody needs to be registered full-time. And at this point, we don't know what we're going to be taking in either of the blocks. So we register for 8 placeholder credits. And if it's your first semester, we register for you. If it's a follow-on semester, we tell you which 8 to register for. So that's part 1. In part 2, the semester starts on the very first day. We call that opening ceremonies. And when you get there, we'll tell you in this first block which core competencies are going to be offered. We teach every core competency once a semester. So we either teach it in the first block or the second block. So we have our core schedule, and then you choose which advanced courses you want. Usually for a total of 4 1-credit classes. You go in, and we'll be there. You go into your Mankato registration, and you drop the 8, re-add 4 placeholders, and now register for those 4 credits that you are taking in the first block. Maybe an electronics core, a fluids core, and some advanced. That's part 2. Part 3 is as we get to the second block. The first thing that happens is the faculty get together and we decide when the different cores are going to be offered. We'll be teaching the ones that are remaining from for the semester. Remember, we teach all 16 every semester, at least half in the first block and half in the second block. So we now know which half are going to be offered. We now know when. You decide which advanced credits you need. You go into your Mankato registration. You drop the 4 placeholders and replace them with the 4 credits that you're actually taking. That's the 3-part system. This third part happens a few weeks before the end of the first block. Is when we decide what's going to be offered and when. And then in those first few days, either in the middle of October or in the middle of March, as that new block is about to start, is when you have to go in and drop and add. So that was a really good question. Notice we have some Tasmanian devils. We've got real Tasmanian devils, and we've got Taz out there. That's all I have to say. Keep the questions coming, and have a nice day.